Okay, let's get going. I decided to change my stream title. We'll see how that works out for me. But okay, let's go. We've got more stuff to do. Last time we had beaten Manus with the extra style points of making sure Sif was alive at the end of the fight. Which we did by cheesing it because I... Coward. Anyway. Now we're going to go actually beat up Sif. Because I've never seen the scene that happens if you, like the different version of the scene. If you do the DLC first. Never seen it. And I wanted to, which was the whole reason we did all that. Do I need to break Covenant first? I do, right? Yeah. I need to go break Covenant first, that way I don't get us in for this. So we'll just walk up there and do that real quick. Shouldn't take but a second. I have many things to do. I am tired. That's the best descriptor for what I am right now. But anyway, yeah, I had a busy day. This won't be a super long stream. I'm pretty much just streaming until my partner is free to hang out. So the stream goes however long that is. Once the wonderful Tiki is free to hang out, I'm out of here. Okay. I will stab them. It's all good. Man, that little bit of extra defense really makes a difference in... Like, those guys don't really hurt all that much anymore, even without the extra 30 levels of defense, but it does make a noticeable difference. Either that or my memory of how much damage they were doing was bad. Could be either, honestly. Like, I think those are both likely. Not gonna lie, like, I think that is definitely a distinct possibility. I left my water in another room. I got water before I started streaming, and then I left it in another room. I only stopped by one room on my way to streaming. A single room that... Ever. I am... saddened. But I will go and get it. It's fine. Once I get back to the bonfire. I realized I probably could have just homewarded, but at this point, because I know I didn't rest at the Undead Parish, so at this point, walking back is faster. See, the reason you take fall damage in this game is because your character in this never learned what Link did, which is to roll at the end of a fall. So, like, if you roll, you're fine. But our character never learned that, so he never does it. It's very sad. Gonna get there. We're on our way there. Do 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 do. Rest of the bonfire to get more Estus, cause why not, right? And then I am going to be right back. Okay, I actually have my water now. Let's get going. Okay, now that we've successfully done the DLC and all that, let's cover some ground. We need to go run around and beat up some various bosses, clear some areas, get items. We're gonna start with finishing off Sif's area of the woods. As one does, you know? As one does. I'm gonna go over here. Badoop. Stabby. Stabbity, stabbity. Also, we're gonna start kindling bonfires whenever we go by them, since we have an absurd amount of humanity right now. Oh, I should have taken the opportunity to kill that NPC. I bet he drops some kind of unique item. Does he appear somewhere else in the forest if you don't fight him there? I think I might have needed to get us in here. I think not getting us in here for leaving the Covenant may have been a mistake. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna kindle this bonfire real fast. We want to kindle every bonfire in existence. Like every single bonfire we can kindle is an overall good thing. I was gonna parry, but like, I honestly don't really need to. I can just do that and move on with my life, you know, like, parrying unnecessary. Get smacked. Loser. Ow. Hey, I was smack talking, do you mind? Rude. 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 Idiot. Stupid. The worst. Etc. I'll be real. Twitch should make it so that way if something is in your chat list, they also need to be watching you unless they mark themselves as a bot. That would solve some problems. I don't understand what those things must offer Twitch that Twitch hasn't already done. Like, these solutions aren't hard to think of. You know what I mean? Like, I have to imagine there's a reason that Twitch isn't doing them. Like Twitch is actively choosing to not do these solutions. You know what I mean? Like Twitch is making a choice. And there's gotta be a reason for that. Oh hey, the stone set. Cool. Let me pull up my spreadsheet.
Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So,
accidentally activated a random YouTube thing that I had open. That's annoying. Anyway, back to this. Got spooked by a random tab that I accidentally hit. This is the... Is there a difference between the stone set and the stone knight set? Or that just a labeling thing? I've noticed that the spreadsheet that I use as the base for this doesn't always use the exact name from the game, which is really annoying. Because why wouldn't you? a checklist is kind of annoying to use if it's not using the name from the game. Okay, yeah, it's just stone. There's not another stone armor set, so that's gotta be it. Yeah. I'm going to assume that that's it. So mark that as obtained. Cool. That's another thing done. Onward we go. Okay. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. What song is that? That's a song. That's an actual song. What is it? I don't know if I hummed enough for anyone else to actually figure out what it was, but it is an actual song. I just don't know what song it is. Okay. I know those are... Is it just gold pine resin? I feel like these guys drop something else that's worth getting from them. But I don't remember what it is. I mean, I'm gonna kill them because they're between me and where I'm going anyway. Like I'm looting the whole place. You know what I mean? Like, so like, I'm gonna be looting what they get. I forgot a whole section in the DLC, like a dum-dum. I forgot the dragon. And go. I'm gonna have to go back to do that, huh? Oh well, I'll do it once I'm done with this area. You know? One thing at a time. And this is the one thing I'm doing right now. So there's the Sith boss door. We're going to casually ignore at the moment. Is there an invasion here? I feel like there is. Maybe this is where you fight that guy. Or not? I remember being invaded here, but I don't know if that was by someone who was just in the Forest Hunter, because I used to run the connectivity mod back when I was playing through this the first couple of times. So that way I could actually play with other people. So like, I don't remember if that was an NPC invasion or not. I don't think it was though, because I think if it was, it would have happened. Stop trying to run away to your parents. Am I the bad guy? Oh. There's no way. I'm not the bad guy. I mean, sure, I'm stabbing the peaceful mushroom people who are just wandering the forest happily. But, like, that doesn't make me the bad guy. Right? And there are a lot of them just wandering around. I can't back attack this one, apparently. It's too stuck in the trees. And gold pine resin is either not a common drop, or I'm getting comically unlucky. Which is fine, I didn't really need more of it. Like, if I really needed more of it, I would just have bought more already by now. What is with that one? It's just glitching out over there. Hello. The parents are not as naive as the children. Oop, 2 hits is not enough to, oh my god, I forgot how strong these things are. Well, it's also, like, I'm not sure I ever really got hit by one, to be honest. I think there is a distinct chance I did not ever get hit by one. Like, ow. Like, very much a non-zero chance that I simply just never got hit, so it never came up. But... No, thank you. Get hit. Get smacked. Eat that. Cadillac. Anyway, more gold pine resin. I don't know why I said Cadillac right there. It just felt right. You know, sometimes you do things not because they make sense, but because they feel like the right thing to do. That was a silly way to get hit, but I've been hit for stupider reasons, so, you know, it's whatever. It's not the stupidest reason I've ever been hit, you know? Like, why am I not... Wait, why is that not a back attack? Hello? What? He hit me with the side swipe. I think the weirdest thing about the Souls games can you actually not back attack? Okay, I think you actually can't back attack. I assumed I was just in the like a slightly wrong position. Like, back attacks are jank in this game. I assume that's all that happened. You know? Can I parry? I'm gonna go with no. Because I would never admit to mistiming it. You know, obviously if I didn't parry, it's because I couldn't, not because I missed. I would never miss. Ignore all evidence to the contrary. Seem to be looking a little sus. Well, alright. It's a legit chest. Oh hey, there's the Enchanted Ember. I had completely forgotten that's where that was. So, you know, that's why I thoroughly clear out all areas in Dark Souls games. Because heck, I don't remember where all the important items are. I remember the ones that feel especially important to me. I remember where those are. But if it wasn't important to the builds I've completed the game on, I may not remember where things are, even if they would otherwise be very important to some people. Like, a lot of people would consider that an important item to find. I did not remember it was there. And I'm sure that if I'd ever done a build that cared about Enchanted Embers, I would have remembered it was there. But I haven't ever in this game. I've never done a build that cares about being able to upgrade my weapons magically. It simply has not come up. Not once, not ever. It will never come up because every time I think maybe I should do magic in Dark Souls 1, I go Pyromancy. And then Pyromancy plays its swan song, and I do Pyromancy again. Oh hey, it's those guys. I forgot about them. I'm gonna full heal before I address that problem. You know, like, for reasons. Just because. Just because I can. Have I finally gotten rid of all the mushrooms? I think that was the last one. I've gotten rid of every mushroom in the forest. The mushroom people surely hate me now. At least I think every mushroom. I'm not about to run through and check, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's not happening. I'm not gonna do that. But, like, I hope I got all of them. Like, I hope I managed it, but, I'm honestly a little doubtful. I don't want to go fight the cat things. I have bad memories of fighting the cat things. I do not think I've ever successfully beaten the cat things. So the cat things scare me. Is what I'm trying to get at here. Like, the cat things are frightening, and I don't want to fight them. But I don't have an actual choice. So off we go to fight the cat things. Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. Come fight me. Fighting just one of you at a time is so much more preferable. Ah! Oh, thank you. I'm like, yeah, I could just easily Havels them to death, but that's less fun. Yeah, like I'm still pretty much easy moding them because, like, I greatly outstat them. Where is it? Oh, hello. I started turning the camera because I had a bad there were 3. I have forgotten key information. I only remembered 2 of them. Run away, flee for life, don't get caught in this strife. Okay, we're fine. I definitely 100% only remember the existence of 2 of them. I did not remember 3. Like number 3 was a surprise. Ow. I was trying to lock onto it, but it was too far away to lock onto, which I hate that that's a thing. There we go. Beautiful. One of them is actually kind of easy once I get a hit on it, because I can keep it stagger locked pretty neatly. Ow. I can keep it stagger locked pretty neatly, I say, as I get my ass beat. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm alive. I think we all are. I think everyone was surprised that I lived that. We're just gonna put a lot of trees between me and it. Then heal up. And everything is good. Everything is great. Everything is awesome, even. Like, there are no problems here. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. There are no problems. There is no problem. There is only happiness. And the defeat of my enemies. We're fine. We are fine. A-okay. Easy game. Easy life. Okay, we continue on. I forget, can I even get up there? Is that a place I can even go? Or is that just a place for them to jump at me from? I don't see a way up. I'm gonna, if I can't jank my way up right here, then I would assume that I in fact cannot get up. I feel like I could jank my way up right here though. No? Maybe not. Oh. Not gonna worry about it. This corner. No. Just gonna keep going this way. And I'm going to look up that one NPC. Okay, so we covered everywhere in that side of the basin. We're going to run back to the cat now. Then I might need to rejoin the Covenant. I don't want to, but I might need to. I may have done an oopsie. So we're gonna go check. We're gonna go check if I did an oopsie. I don't see that NPC around anywhere. I have not seen him. And so I'm going to look him up. Just do that right here. Oh. Okay, so Dark Souls Covenants. Look at Forest Covenant. Does it? Going to look at Shiva of the East. I see. He appears as a merchant. I hope he doesn't have any unique stuff. He sure dropped some stuff, though. Kill him. Okay. May have to absolve my sins. Forward to. But he does have a bunch of stuff I want to buy, actually. Crap. Well, fair enough. Okay. Okay, I will do that. Yeah, I will go rejoin the Covenant. I'll do whatever I need to rejoin the Covenant. And then I will get however many souls I need to clear out his shop. And then once I do that, I will kill Sif. Gosh darn it. It's hard, but it's better to do all this now than to have to do it in New Game Plus. So we will go do that. I don't know if I need to absolve my sins or not, so I'm gonna go talk to Alvina and find out. I left the Covenant through Oswald, so I might not need to absolve my sins, but I might still have to go absolve my sins anyway.
What dost thou say? Oh,
Ah, cool.
aye, and now.
Cool. We did, in fact, not have to do anything. We just had to talk to her. Awesome. That's ideal. That's ideal.
Don't worry, you'll be hunters.
And he's got a bodyguard back here. There, buddy. Anyway, so now he appears in Blighttown. Let me look at where he appears in Blighttown. So he's in the Blighttown swamp in front of the water wheel elevator. Okay, so we will return to the last bonfire, and then we will teleport. Or please tell me there's something in Blighttown. Why is there not a single teleport point in Blighttown? Why? Why are you like this, FromSoft? Who hurt you? Fine, Daughter of Chaos is close enough, I guess. Why is the Blighttown not a teleport point, though? Blighttown itself should be. Purchase item, no stuff to purchase. Okay, well, fair enough. I think there's still something I need to do with the Daughters of Chaos Covenant at some point, but I just have to stop in to talk to him to do it. While in the Daughters of Chaos Covenant. Like while in her covenant. So and it's to get the egg head thing. But that's like a whole thing that you have to do. So like I'll do it later. You know? Like that's a whole thing I'm gonna have to do to hunt down like one item. So I'm gonna handle doing that later because I don't feel like doing it right now. Effectively, I've gotta let one of the other things contaminate me so that way I get a head egg. You know, so that way Senpai will notice me or something. I don't know. Gotta do something like that. I accident. Not accidentally clicked out, but no, I will say that was accidental. No one can prove me wrong. You can't prove I did that on purpose. Me being ridiculous aside, let us continue on our way. I forgot something important, huh? I sure did forget something important. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of the annoyances. Now that I have the rusted iron ring on. Don't take a penalty for walking around. Okay, so the other one decided it wasn't worth following me. So I just gotta murder these two, and we're good. Cool. Being poisoned is annoying, but, like, I'll live. Probably.
Hello, it's strange too, but while you are here, I love collect and you know.
Turn, look skyward, which we are then going to note as learned in our thing, because we are also collecting all gestures, because, you know, why not, right? We only have 4 left. I just need to figure out who we learned them from. Which I need to look up at some point, but, you know. Okay. Stone Greatsword? That's far, pretty sure. Of the things that I definitely can only get from him, I know that's one of them. These 2 are also probably only from him. And the claw. So I need 30,000. The Stone Greatsword is farmable, I'm pretty sure. But on the other hand, I don't have one yet, which suggests that its drop chance isn't great, considering I know what would drop it, and I sure killed a fair amount of them. Okay, do I have things... If large soul of a brave warrior, how many souls is that? Only 8,000? I'm probably gonna need to go somewhere and kill some things, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna need to go somewhere and kill some things. Okay, well, so what we're going to do, because we're going to be smart about this, is we are going to rest at this bonfire and then warp to somewhere where we can get a good amount of souls. Like, not the Painted World of... Actually, yes, the Painted World of Arimaeus. Because what we're going to do is we're going to warp there and then homeward back. Once we have mugged the things here for stuff. And we're just going to ignore that bonfire. That bonfire is a bad bonfire. We don't like that bonfire. That bonfire is bad. It's bad for everyone. Bad for you, bad for me, bad for literally everyone. One thing that I think would be an interesting design choice in a game like this is, instead of have it work like in this game, where once you die again, your previous ones go away, they could instead have it work so that way, the bird's hard. Why am I picking up more large leather shields? I don't need them. Anyway, so now we go kill this guy. I think I want 20,000 souls, so we'll kill a few more. Yeah. Okay, we're above 20,000. Return. Back we go. Wahoo! Okay. There we go. Let me go back over here. I'm glad that rolling and stuff doesn't do the poison you thing yet.
We meet. I have.
Okay, so yeah, 5,000 for that, 15,000 for that, and we have now cleaned out everything that he has. We're also going to note on our checklist that we have obtained a claw. That is got Uchigatano and washing pole, those as purple, blue, whatever you want to call that color. I have a color for it. That's the important bit. We got claw here. Piston claw, yeah, piston claw. I guess makes sense. Then the only other thing we got was the stone greatsword. Just going to a greatsword of some kind. Sure. Ultra must just be a regular. Yep, okay, there it is. And noted. There we go. We have now correctly identified it as
Right then.
as something that we did. Hey there, bodyguard. Anyway, so now that we've done that, that's everything we need from him. So, you know, it is time. I deliberately missed there because I realized I wasn't two-handing. And I wanted to be.
You have some guts to turn on us. Have a look at my sword. For it's the last thing you see. You poor fool. You.
Where was the bodyguard going? Okay, we got Murokama and an iron round shield. Awesome. And the dark wood grain ring. Which I believe I would have changed his rolling action. What does that mean? What does this do? It does not appear to have changed my action. Okay, I'm looking that one up. I've also got to mark some things as obtained. Gotta mark the what is Murokama under Curved Greatsword maybe? Could find it. That'd be great. I'm too blind. Is it? I'm actually just blind. Yep, I'm actually just blind. Don't see it on my list. Not sure where it is I need to be looking, but I'm not. I will label the iron round shield as obtained. So there's that. Then go down to the ring. It is obtained. So I have not been keeping up with marking things as obtained as well as I should. Got the Eastwood green. And then what's the name of this ringing again? Oops. Darkwood. Which is not on this list for some reason. Let's do that. Yeah, so this list proved to be incomplete once again, which is weird because I swear I counted. Oh no, I'm just blind. Okay, never mind. It's here. I am just greatly blind, evidently. Okay. Having looked at that, what else? Found Arcana. And by blind, I mean I didn't realize that I had it over thing. Okay, so I've now marked everything that I just got from killing Shiva after clearing out his shop. Wahoo. We did it. So now we have a sin. I don't think that it matters though. You know, because sin's only a multiplayer thing. So I'm really not too worried. You know what I mean? Like it's fine. So back to the Undead Parish. I'm gonna double check that sin has no other effect. Outside of that. So I'm gonna look up sin. Does sin do anything else in this game? I think it's just a multiplayer. Okay. Yeah, okay. There seems to be no no thing here. The only downside is that Alvina doesn't like me anymore. But I'm about to go kill Sif, so that one was kind of unavoidable. You know? Like killing Sif itself breaks the covenant. You know? And yeah, I did get booted from the covenant for that. I assumed I would be. Like that was just an assumption that I'd made. That that was going to boot me from the covenant. Glad to know I was in fact correct. Wait, did that actually do 0 damage? I didn't know that was a thing, but I guess even on a 95 shield, I guess if their damage would be low enough, it lowers it to 0. That's funny. I didn't know that happened. I was unaware of this interaction. But then again, I would have just assumed it dealt 1 damage. You know? Like, I would have been like, oh, my health bar didn't move. It probably did 1 damage. Most times I wouldn't bother to check that. I would not have bothered to verify most of the time. And I feel like in most playthroughs, I don't often use the Grass Crest shield, which means that I'm usually using a shield with 100 physical block. Just always baseline. I was going to look up what the Dark Wood Grain ring did. Dark Wood Grain. What does it do? Oh, I see. Okay, so there's a bonus. Okay. Noted. So what the reason I didn't see any change is because the change only happens if your equip load is low enough. And mine is never. So let me unequip some things. Yeah, see, we get to do a little cartwheel now. Isn't that fun? Wee. It has some funny effects, so I might mess around with it later once I have more points in endurance and therefore a higher baseline equip load. But right now, I like wearing armor, so I'm choosing armor over the funny flip. You know, like, call me boring if you want. I'll take that L, because the armor will help me avoid taking others. You know, this is not the funny playthrough that I'm doing with my friends, where, okay, get hit, jerk. Easy game, easy life. Haha. I beat you. Anyway, I wonder what Alvina says to me if I go talk to her now. What's up, Alvina?
Oh, thine kinsmen are betrayed. No rest will ease thy rotten, forever torment. Hellish villain, thou hast you for thee.
Yeah. Complain. Anyway. Off to go beat Sif we go now that we have properly cleared the forest. And then I guess we'll go do the one thing we have left in the DLC, because I forgot it existed. Which I tend to do because I always put it off until after Manus. And then after I kill Manus, I'm like, yep, done with the DLC, and I forget about it entirely. Which is the Drake. I should have the key to Goth's Tower, and if I don't, I'm gonna look up where you get it. Because if I don't have it, I don't know where I get it. Maybe it's down in the Drake's Valley? That's a possibility. Anyway, so let's go see the unique cutscene that you get for doing the DLC before your first cutscene with Sif. Push open the door. We walk inside. And then we're gonna beat Sif first try. I'm going to equip something more useful than a Darkwood Grain Ring. Like, literally anything more useful than that. Yeah, we'll increase our max equip load. Did that just... Why? Why is that saying it did not? Why would it say that it does that? Why is that number blue? That's odd. For sure. Don't know what's going on there, but we're just gonna ignore that one. We're going to throw on Owl's armor. Cool. Our defense is vastly increased. Thus our chances of winning the fight have also increased. Okay, now what's this? Also, why is this sword so much bigger than it was when I beat the guy who was wielding it? Also, Sif, you got a lot bigger over the years. Hey, buddy. Hey. Who's a good boy? Don't you remember your friend? I don't think he remembers his friend. Oh, maybe he does. Oh, he does remember his friend. Aww. Poor Sif. You've got a lonely time, huh? Sif, buddy, we don't gotta fight. Why we gotta fight, Sif? Why we gotta be like this? Why can't we be friends? I want to be friends. Let's be friends. Being friends sounds like more fun. Like, if you're gonna give me the space, I'm gonna heal Civ. Like, you've seen me fight. Well, actually you didn't really, because I mostly killed Manus before you came into existence, but like details. Also, may I just say that the fact that they made the most things out of Sif's soul is so rude. If you want 100% this game, you have to kill Sif 3 times, and I take offense. And Artorias' key is one of the key items that disappears from your inventory. Also, look at this. Oh, poor Sif. I'm sorry. I'm just doing what I have to. This sucks. Anyway, there's the Hornet Ring, which I believe just boosts your attack, right? No, boosts critical attacks. Okay. Anyway, now that I've been made to do something I didn't want to do, I never like the part of the game where I have to kill Sif. It's always the worst. And the extra scene only made that worse. Like, dang. They knew what they were doing when they were like, yes, every New Game Plus, you have to kill Sif. The Covenant of Artorias, it leaves your inventory to make you have to kill Sif. To make you have to come back and kill Sif. And that is so rude. Anyway. Going to, return to the last bonfire we rested at now that we've gotten rid of Sif. Anyway, what I'm going to look at is which weapons can hit ghosts, Dark Souls without Jagged Ghostblade, Greatsword of Artorias are the Yeah, okay. Jagged Ghostblade, and Greatsword of Artorias. But I could also just go forth, but I need to get a Greatsword of Artorias eventually anyway. It's like I could just swap weapons for the duration. So I will simply look up Dark Souls Greatsword of Artorias to look up what I need to make it. Okay, Broken Straight Sword plus 10 or Straight Sword Hilt plus 10. I should have enough souls to get any materials that I need from the smith. And I know I have a Broken Straight Sword or a Straight Sword Hilt. Like, I've got plenty of those wasting away in my inventory, so I might as well turn them into the Greatsword of Artorias. I need to make sure with which one is which. I probably need the curse version. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need the curse version. Yeah, I need the curse version. What does that build out of? Any normal sword. Okay, I've also got plenty of those. Noted. Wait. But yeah, so there's 3 weapons that you have to make out of Sif's soul. The cursed Artorias Greatsword, the non-cursed Artorias Greatsword, and then the Artorias Great Shield that is different from Artorias' actual Great Shield that is now in our inventory as the Cleansing Great Shield. And yes, that does mean that at the end of the day, you have Artorias' equipment set twice over in order to have one of every item in this game, which I think is actually really funny. I should probably start going out of my way to make the different boss soul weapons that I can, but on the other hand, I should probably also save up my souls to go to the vendor who sells boss armor, and, you know, do that, get all the armor, because I need to do that at some point. Anyway, so now that I've beaten Sif, and I do this as preparation for going into the New Londo Ruins, I'm going to promptly not do that, and instead go do that thing I keep saying I'm gonna go do in the DLC, which I will surely remember to do at some point. And after I've done that, I'm actually going to go to the Duke's Archives next. So that way I can finish off Sieg's quest line by going and talking to his daughter, which I believe is the next step in it. And then we have to go to Blighttown, and then we talk to his daughter again. And then we can go finish his quest line down in Lost Izalith, where we... the place that we saved Solarin. And then once we have done all of that, and probably finish Lost Izalith while we're there, just like, we're already there. You are so strong, buddy. I agree. Okay, so just a random short sword. I need a bunch of Titanite shards though. I don't actually... One of these days I should probably learn how many Titanite shards I need. I think it's 10 to upgrade to +5. Yeah? We're gonna test it with this short sword right here. Is it 10? It is in fact 9, but, you know, good enough, I guess. Anyway, modify... Right, he can't do the first step of this. That's so annoying. Okay, we can just get the Manus Catalyst, so that's pretty cool. We're actually going to ignore all of this for right now, but, you know, that great shield. It's actually, it's a pretty good shield, actually, but I forgot that he couldn't do this step of it. At some point, I might figure out how many of these random things I need, just so that way I can go to the Undead Parish with a bunch of souls and just build them all out, you know? Like, just do it. So that way I don't have to worry about it again in the future. So that way it's just done. But, like, it's not like either of these walks is hard, it's just annoying. Okay, yeah, he's telling me to go find someone else for the magic ember. Anyway. that, and then do I have enough to get it? I should, right? Yep, I have just enough to get it up to +10. Cool. Now let's go and get that done. Back to Anor Londo we go. I wonder if Chamber of the Princess is a shorter walk. I think it's about the same. Like, I think it is about the same, which is just unfortunate. Like, neither of them is a short walk. You know what I mean? They're both kinda long. And that kinda sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. What I get for deciding to do all this, you know? I am probably just going to, at some point, actually make all the +5s that I need. And also just, I'm gonna look up if there's a way that I can give all of my embers to one smith. But I don't think there is. Because I don't think there's any smith in this that will take all of your embers. Like, I think there's some overlap about who will take what ember, but I don't think there's anyone who takes all of them. But I could be wrong. I could be. You know what I mean? Like I could be mistaken, and I hope I am, honestly, because this is annoying. I just want to give the giant all of my embers, so that way I don't have to worry about it. You know, so that way I can just use him as my late game smith. Thank you. Get duped. I said to myself. Evidently. I didn't know I was talking to myself, but I stand proven to have been talking to myself. It's one down. I'm surprised that guy over there didn't start shooting at me, but like, if I don't gotta deal with them, I'm not gonna bother. You know, like, I don't need to be doing that right now. I can go in here and talk to this guy. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Great Sword of Artorias. And that is the cursed one. That is some interesting scaling right there. Like, what is going on there? Also, why is the strength required parameter red? All the others are green. That's weird. Because it's increasing all of them. Okay, ascend that. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to see just how much worse it is. Like, how much of a down... It's probably up, isn't it? The greatsword. It's going to be in the same general vicinity. No? Wait, where is it? Below? It's a greatsword. It should be in the same general vicinity on this list, right? I would assume so, anyway. Oh? What section is it in? Am I blind? I could be blind. It's not impossible. Okay, it's up here for some reason. But why? Oh, that's annoying. I apparently don't quite have the stats to wield it. I'm a little short on intelligence. I'm at 15. That's fine. That means I won't get the intelligence scaling. But can I still swing it? Yeah, I can still swing it. I can still use the moveset. I'm just not getting the scaling properly. Let's go see just how much worse it is on swinging it against something. Oh, right. I forgot. Even if I have enough stats to actually have the proper moveset, it's just gonna bounce off everything. Okay, so that's a little bit of a problem, but it's probably okay in the long run. Because I'm not going to, go immediately. You know? And it's Demon Titanite. Okay. That means I can probably upgrade this quite a lot, because I don't have any other use for Demon Titanite right now. And fully upgraded, it won't be that much worse. Like, in fact, 456 is only a little bit below that. This might actually be the better weapon. Wait, I'm not getting one of the scalings right now. And it's only 30 off. Once I... It might be the better weapon once I have everything. Like, once I have enough intelligence to wield it. It's gonna be awkward. Anyway, for right now it doesn't matter, because we're not gonna grind the souls to be able to wield it properly right now. Just good to know that they're there. We have the Artorias Greatsword cursed. Also, I should check, make sure that it's listed twice. It is. Cool. We have the Artorias Greatsword cursed, and it is fully upgraded. We did that. It's fully upgraded. We're good. Don't gotta upgrade that no more. It's 100% set. So now I'm going to select the Black Knight Sword, and then we are good to go. Now back to the Poolsile Township, I'm pretty sure is the closest. Yeah, because it's like right there. Okay, so I have 5 levels left that I need to get in order for everything to go smoothly. 2 in Faith, so that way I can join the Sunborough Covenant eventually. And then 3 in Intelligence, so that way I can wield the Cursed Greatsword of Artorias, which is apparently probably better than my current sword once I can actually wield it. Anyway, so we're gonna go up here and see if I have this key, and yeah, I'm aware I could check my inventory, but I don't feel like going through every key I have that I don't recognize the name of until I find the one for this door. Cool, I did in fact have it. Awesome. You know, like, I'm not gonna do that.
Thou must be the one who freed Artorias.
Yep, I
An
did.
old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact.
You're welcome, I guess.
I am retired and blind. A
You're
little
blind.
like thee, I'm afraid. If thou seekest to I fear thee no matter. What good is a dog? But I'm lucky. But I'm
Okay, buddy. Oh, hey, 2 more carvings. I still need to add these to the collection. Okay. Then he goes Great Arrow. I'm going to look up the information on Go to remind myself what the interaction here is, because I do not remember. Okay. Do 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 do. Interesting. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I just read the most evil strategy for killing him. He's blind, so if you equip the ring that doesn't let him hurt you, you can just use dung pies. You can just use dung pies to kill him. Because they don't deal damage, so he doesn't know where you are when you throw them until he turns toxic. And then you just wait until it wears off, and then you do it again. That's so rude. Anyway, in order to get him to say the next thing, we have to actually go to where Calamite is. So we'll go do that. We don't have to actually fight Calamite, we just have to get Calamite angry. And then we can ask Go for help, and then Go will help us. And show us why he is to be feared. And then we will let Go live for the time being. Because he is a really convenient merchant. You know, we're generally going to try to avoid killing merchants. Until, like, the end. You know? Like, killing a merchant is in fact our last resort kind of action. That's what we're gonna do. Ignore how easily I killed Shiva earlier. Because I don't like Shiva, and he doesn't sell any useful consumables, and his shop was empty. So, sucks to be him. You know? Like, it's unfortunate for him. Okay, down here we go. I don't know how far in here we have to go to get the dragon angry. Oh, they're dogs. Bad dogs. The worst dogs. Calamite. It is I, a human, in your territory. Fight me. Real hopeful that I can manage to avoid dying when Calamite decides to start spraying fire down here, or whatever it is he does to attack. Honestly, I don't remember, because I often forget to kill Calamite. It often slips my mind that I'm supposed to do that. I think this is his area right here after this. Yeah, okay. Hey, Calamite. Anyway, that should be all I needed to do, was see him, I think. I think that is all I need to do in order to get Go's help. So we will go up and see if Go will offer to help at this point. I'm pretty sure I've only killed Calamite like the one time. And I have not done it again. But one time I sure did. It was great. Do 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 do. Up we go. Onward and upward. But yeah, I had a thought, but it's gone now, so oh well. Up we go. Hey there.
Tomorrow, is the black dragon posing the duress?
It is, yes.
Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire.
That's so,
I see
huh?
little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Oh yeah? I'm gonna beat him with my sword. I don't care that he's flying, he's gotta land sometime. I'm gonna stab him.
What is bravery without a dash of recklessness?
Hey.
I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch.
Watching.
See
Watching.
how Wrath and
Seeing.
dragon
Experiencing. I'm really curious how the blind man's gonna take out a dragon. This dude really be like, I'm blind and crippled, and then mugs a dragon with his bow. Like, sure. I imagine you're weaker than you were when you could see, but I'm not sure crippled is the right word. You know? Then again, I can take him out with just some toxic because he can't see me, so maybe he is crippled. Nice.
Yes. A truer shot was never loosed.
If you say so.
That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
If you say so, buddy. Okay, at some point I am going to actually go through the list. I'll do it off stream. I'll go through the list of all the equipment and then make a plan for like how many plus 6s and aboves I need of different things, so that way I can just go make them. You know? Like I'll just go do that. I'll get a plan for how many I need, so that way I can do it. Like I'll do it on stream at some point. It'll be a while yet because I'm not too worried about it right now, because like it doesn't super matter right this very second. But I will do it at some point. There. Okay, so I know where that one goes. Where's this one go again? Oh, I remember. That's right, because that's the shortcut one, but that's the normal one. I'm silly. Alright, I didn't rest at a bonfire, so enemies will not respawn. But I'm going to go check stuff over here. Means I have to beat up some more doges. That other dog, like, it just jumped into me. Its corpse is gone. It went into the ground. Dust to dust, ashes to ashes, back to the ground once it came, I guess. But yeah, I'll make the list at some point, but I'm not gonna bother doing all of that menuing until I have enough souls just on standby to do it, you know? And it's gonna require a lot of Titanite shards. I'll probably do it sometime while I'm like grinding Titanite slabs or something. You know, like, there's some things I'm going to be grinding that are going to get me a frankly ridiculous amount of souls, which is why I'm not really worried about grinding souls for any other purpose. Anyway, so what should I take in here that we... I think this is probably my best loadout, so we'll just head on in. Imagine the dragon's gonna be kind of upsetty. Oh no, is it all the way down there? Where is it? Hello? Oh, that thing went. That thing detects you from up here. Okay, I'll have to come back for that. Where is it? I saw this setup and I was like, maybe I just choose it with my bow, but I don't even see it. Can't choose with my bow something I don't even see. So I'm gonna have to. Like, maybe we just. The health bar appeared. It's probably coming towards me, right? Yeah, I hear it coming. Yeah, there he is. That's cute. Uh-oh. He can still fly. He can still fly. I was led to believe that he couldn't fly. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I was led to believe he would be grounded. And then he was distinctly not in fact grounded. Also, that one-shot me. What are the recommended stats for this? It gives 60,000 souls. So they're primarily physical and magic damage. Okay, so we can mug him for his tail. Okay. I'm reading that even 20 upgraded Estus flasks is often not enough, and I'm going, oh man, I may have made a mistake. But on the other hand, I will simply get good. I am going to quickly go. Well, actually, I have 10 Estus. That's as much as I can get. Never mind. I still don't have the Art of Kindling. I should probably go get that at some point, to be honest. Like, I should, in fact, go down there at some point, but, like, I don't organize my stuff. Also, since the bow's gonna be useless, we'll do what we always do in this situation, which is two-hand Havel's Great Shield and win. But yeah, we're gonna have to two-hand Havel's Great Shield. That's the. Can I do that without fat rolling? Not with Havel's set on. Currently fat roll central. But I'd rather have Havel's shield than light roll, to be perfectly honest. Ideally I would do both. But, you know. Smack. Anyway, since this thing is magic damage, we don't want to switch out our leg armor, because this, while it still loses to Havel on physical, is actually better magic than Havel's legs. Do we have anything that's equivalent in magic defense for our... No. Okay. About helmets. That's better? And it weighs less. We'll take that. Guardian better than Howl's. Good to know. The others are probably only going to be comparable once they've... Oh, I saw something with higher magic defense than this. If it's light, that might be a worthwhile... It is. That's probably a worthwhile trade. Although it does lower my physical defense by 40, so maybe not. Or 40 is a bit much. Okay, so the good news is my stuff is probably up here. Wait, you can homeward during a boss in a boss room? Like, I don't need to do this fight right now. Like, all I'm saying is, like, it's pretty optional, you know? Like, it feels like I don't have to do this right now. If I go down there, I'm not a coward. I don't need it. Let's go. Come at me, Calamite! Ow. Did not keep my shield up sufficiently. That missed somehow. Well, I mean, we take that. I am a little confused as to how it missed, to be perfectly honest with you. How in the world do I hit his tail? I think when he does that is when I hit his tail. Once I hit his tail, this becomes a lot easier. Like, even if I die, as long as I hit his tail, that's fine. Like it is fine if I die to get his tail this time. What is... I just got cutscene. Thankfully I didn't get cutscene that hard, but I've got a weird red glow over me now, which cannot be good. Ow. Ow. Well, I didn't even get his tail. So that's a little unfortunate. But I did find the I found the attack that I can hit his tail on. Like, that is the one. For sure. Like, that's it. That is the money. This bonfire was never kindled. 1 second. I'm definitely going to want 10 Estus. So let me just burn some humanity real quick to kindle this bonfire. There we go. Fortunately, I cannot kindle it beyond that. I do not have the art of kindling. Okay, and... There's no way, get low enough on weight without not having Havel's armor on. I was like looking at that, like, is there any way I can? No, the answer is no. It's not happening. Once I meet the intelligence requirement and the faith requirement, I guess at that point, especially if I decide to use Artorias' greatsword, which is very even in what boosts it, I'll just put points in all at that point. Like, I don't know what would be helpful. because I guess actually there is one thing that would be helpful. Having enough strength to wield Havel's Great Shield without having to two-hand it. That would actually be helpful. So I might do that. I might focus strength until I can one-hand Havel's Great Shield. Because that would make these kinds of bosses much easier. But on the other hand, what I should actually do is get a different Great Shield to use, you know? But that's easier said than done. So for right now, we'll go with the easier solution. Also, it is like 14 levels to wield Havel's Great Shield, actually, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Like, one-handing Havel's Great Shield is a 14-level investment. Okay, our first goal this time is our souls. And more importantly, our humanity. We're fine. I almost want to put my sword on my left hand while I'm getting his tail, just because it'd be easier. The hard part is, like, right there could be a good opportunity to hit him, but he's too fast for me. Uh-oh. I literally... That was before I could even roll that I got hit there. That was rough. So I don't think this strategy is working. So instead, going to try something potentially stupid. Because the problem is that he doesn't give big enough openings for me to switch and hit his tail. So what I need to do is I need something that will let me get his tail to get the weapon off of it. And then once I have his tail, I can Havel's Great Shield cheese through his health bar. No problem. Like, that's fine. Honestly. But I need to do this to have a better chance of actually getting a hit on the tail. Because the string of things that I need to do to hit the tail, if I'm wielding Havel's Great Shield, is switch to this, and then switch to one-handing this, and then swing. Whereas if I'm just doing this, I just need to swing. You know, it's a lot less. Like, I just need to switch to one-handing and then swing. And also, I'm not fat rolling like this, which means that if I get caught in a bad situation, I can actually, like, roll instead of, or roll or outrun it, or, you know, other things. Whereas right there, I just kind of ate shit. Okay, Also going to try and deliberately move my body, or my, souls, over it this way. Ooh, hello. Hey, Calamy. How's it going, buddy? Like, right there, I can just dodge instead of, And because I walked faster there, because my base speed is faster, I actually got away from that one. Aha, I dodged you. I figured if I get cutscened anyway on that one, I may as well at least make an attempt. Good to know that that's just gonna eat my entire stamina bar. Oh, well, hey, hello. Ow. Ow, that went around my shield. I've made some poor choices. Oh, I got lucky. I got lucky there. It's a really good thing that he doesn't have follow-ups on a lot of the attacks that are... I was like, oh, that's gonna hit me. I'm just gonna silence it for the moment and not worry about it. If I had another person here, this would be an easy win. Ow. I got stomped. Okay. How in the world do I get to his tail? So that time he just whiffed. Please, mister, let me hit your tail. I'm giving up defense entirely. Also, the fact that the camera gets stuck on him really makes the prospect of hitting his tail a lot harder. Please, Fawn. I beg of you, I'm busy right now. Heal. Oh, no, that was my chance! I thought I could roll between his legs, and apparently you cannot. I really, really wish that the camera was better for this, like... Okay. No! Do that attack again, please. Ow. Well, it did what I asked, but I'm not happy. Like, he did what he asked, but I am unhappy about it. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. I'm gonna keep standing in the area that he does this attack during and see if I can bait him into doing it. Does mean I have to keep avoiding these other attacks, but you know. Please. Ow, I did not see the... That was not the right way to dodge roll to potentially avoid that. Uh-oh. We're fine. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Just contemplating how much easier this would be if I could summon. Like, it really just would be that easy. No, thank you. No, thank you. Going to have to decline your generous offer of roasting my ass. I am quite good without that. Ow. We can talk about this, buddy. Oh, okay, I guess we can't. Ow. I thought we could talk about it, but Calamite seems pretty insistent that we in fact cannot. That's not the attack I was hoping it was. Oh. Juked? I hate that now that I'm prepared for him to do it, he's just not. Oh, we got at least one hit that should count as the tail. Oh, okay. Good to know. If you're targeted on him, that makes going after his tail right there way harder. So untarget if I see him start doing that attack. I think I'm just gonna generally stay untargeted. Or not. I mean, maybe that was a bad idea, actually. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna perish before I get this gosh darn tail. I just want your tail. He does not agree with me wanting his tail. He in fact thinks that I should stop chasing tail, but I cannot. I am helpless in the face of wanting a tail or something. I don't know. I'll be honest, there's little thought going into my okay, so that didn't work. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. I was really hoping for the other tail attack. One that put his tail on the ground. Because that's the one I really need to see. You know what I mean? Like, need an opening big enough to cast heal. And he doesn't have very many attacks that provide that. I don't think this one does, but we're going for it anyway, and he was polite enough to not finish us off. Which is, like, honestly, such a team player. Please, show me any of the attacks I need to hit your tail. How did... Okay. I'd like to formally disagree. I'd like to formally disagree with that one too. But at least we got some more practice. So there's that. Okay. So I feel like we can do it, but I do believe that... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I do believe my partner is free. That is, in fact, not true. So we continue. So, I will say that that strategy that I was doing there was working a whole lot better for me in terms of getting swipes at the tail. I saw a couple of attacks that, like, I would never be able to hit the tail if I was weighed down by Havel's Great Shield. If I had the proper stats to use Havel's Great Shield, that would be a workable strategy, but I don't, so it's not. My stats are honestly a mess on this playthrough, but that's because I went into it knowing that I'm not gonna care about, like, having a specific soul level, and I want to collect every item. And if you want to collect every item without doing online play, you do need a minimum amount of faith and intelligence, but I didn't feel like going faith or int builds. which means I need 25 in faith without doing a faith build. Just a lot of faith to invest if you're not going to do a faith build. Since the Thorlin Talisman is actually better faith for until I think 29. So you know, I literally get nothing out of my faith until then. Like the Thorlin Talisman is just better. Thank you. That doesn't last long enough though for me to get behind him. No. Okay. Well, no. Shouldn't have gone for it. I am too close, I think. Oh no, I'm fine. We're fine. Hey, okay. What? I hate the way that hitbox works. Because what happened there was I got pulled in by the neck. And then hit by the end of the hitbox. Which is a very BS way to get hit by that one for sure. Is there another way to get an Obsidian Greatsword? Like, just curious, you know? Like, Obsidian Greatsword. Like, you know, like, yeah, okay, it's just obtained by cutting off the tail of Black Dragon Kalameet. You know, that's just, we just gotta take our medicine, I guess. Apparently you can also try and get it with ranged weapons, but it didn't work out so well for me last time. Although, you know, I could try grabbing my stuff and then climbing back up with equip Havel's Great Shield. And see if after he does that breath attack, if he flies back down. That's not a terrible idea, honestly. So I think I might actually try that, because that actually sounds like a pretty workable idea. Yeah, we'll give that a try. You know, because once we have the tail, the fight becomes so much easier. Because I'm not wasting all of my time trying to get tail swipes in. I can actually focus on stabbing Kalameet to death. You know? I can focus on getting hits in instead of that. Instead of all that nonsense. Which would have a much higher chance. So, I think our chance of actually successfully getting up the ladder, selecting Havel's Great Shield, not great. So our goal this time is actually just to get our souls near the ladder. Because I honestly think we will be hit trying to go up the ladder. I think if Kalameet can fly to the top, he can probably just fly to whatever level you're on. And so I will get mugged on the ladder. Like, I do not think I will be allowed to make it up the ladder. But this puts our souls right here. Because last time he did a breath thing like up. I think that's what he's gonna do. Yeah, and it just is gonna kill us, as expected. But if our souls are right at the bottom of the ladder, we'll have enough time to go back up, because that's just his regular spawn. Like, I did that, you know? So we'll try that. Like we will give that one a try. I wonder if there's any From Software games where you in fact cannot get all of the items. I don't think so. At least none of these games, because these games all have New Game Plus. You know, so even if you can't get all of them on one playthrough, you can generally get everything. The only thing I'm worried about is if there is more than one unique starting item. But they don't often do unique starting items at all. And the only one that I know is a unique starting item is the Lands Between rune in Elden Ring. And that's like an accidental unique starting item, it feels like. Like it didn't feel like they did that on purpose. It feels like they just forgot to put that version of it in the game. Should equip Havel's Great Shield. Then replace this with a bow. This is just a test run to see if it's something that we can even do. That being said, I don't think my chances are super great at being able to aim and hit its tail. We're gonna make an attempt. Also, if I do that, does it? Yeah, okay, it does. I was just making sure that it automatically two-handed a bow, even if it's in your left hand. Because, you know, you do need to be able to do that in order to do this. Okay. Back up we go. Just gotta make it up there before Jerkface here makes it all the way over here. That's all. And he's taking his sweet time. So, like, we are fine. That broke my stamina on Havel's Great Shield. Dang. This attack really is just stop that. Yeah, it looks pretty guaranteed to hit 3 times. I'm gonna see if it hits any less if you're further back by so far, no. No, it hits 3 times all the way back here. Okay, so it only hit twice here. But there's still no way you fire an arrow. Clearly I have made my choice about how I'm getting the tail. And like in the game's eyes, I have made my choice. And I need to live with it. You can't even leave now. I have to let my stamina regenerate. I thought I would be able to get down before that hit me, but alas. Okay, now we're gonna go try that again, except this time we're gonna win. And by win, I mean we're gonna get the tail. I'm not confident about winning the fight and getting the tail on the same attempt. That's probably gonna be different attempts. At some point I really need to put some points into Vigor, but I have a lot of stats that need points, honestly. It would be really nice to have more than 3 spell slots. So that way I didn't have to worry about about having to switch things out. I could have Chaos Fireball instead of Fire Orb, like, and also still have Heal and Homeward. Like, there are a lot of benefits to having more spell slots, and I'm only gonna want more as, like, once I have the Sunbro spells. Especially if I one day have enough faith to use them. Okay. Yeah. I will say, if I ever do an even stat build of this game again, like I did right before Elden Ring came out, I know what my mission is. It's to get Artorias' Greatsword cursed. Because it scales with 4 different stats. Even if it's only C on each stat, that's still way better scaling overall than I'm going to get from anything else for a regular playthrough if I'm even statting. Okay. Let's go for that tail. Come at me, Kalameet! I jumped at him for style points. His tail's all the way up for that attack. Okay, I need you to do the one attack that actually lets me have good access to your tail. Can you do that for me, Kalameet? I don't think he can. I think he's going to distinctly not do... I didn't dodge roll. Oops. I did an oopsie. I still don't know what the red thing above me does, but it can't be good, right? Like, it's nothing good, for sure. Like, it's definitely a bad thing. Okay, so that's not helpful. Going for his head. Been able to get in some real easy hits right there. Please let me smack the tail. Come on, Kalameet, let a bro hit. Ow. He said no. He said no. He didn't approve of that joke. He thought that joke was mighty inappropriate. He took offense, in fact. He took offense at that one. Which, like, fair. I don't have a good plan here. I am going to see if I can look and see what that attack is. Okay, you take double damage. That's what that's what that does. Okay. Now that I've confirmed what that attack is, it's exactly what I thought. It's just a debuff that made me take more damage. Okay. Let us give it one more try. I don't know why I let that dog hit me. Just had to put up my shield and I wouldn't have taken damage there. Oops. Like, no reason to let that happen, but oh well. Okay. Now, down we go. where we stop. Nobody knows. My souls are in a really annoying spot because they're way over there because I foolishly ran right towards Calamite last time, which means that we were fighting like way over there. Ow. Ow. Okay, I dodged that. Got my souls. Rough. Got my souls and then immediately died. Well, I think that's enough of getting beat up by Calamite for today. I think I will actually put this off until later, just because I think it's pretty clear that his stats are a good bit higher than mine. And I want his tail. If I just wanted to beat him, I could do that. You know what I mean? Like I could beat him in a fight, but I want his tail, which means I can't just kill him. So that's all for today. I'll figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Actually, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm streaming with my friends. So that'll happen. See you later.